Now's the time to spring into savings on a new Mazda at Team Mazda. Right now, get 1.9% financing on the new 24 Mazda CX-5, named the #1 compact SUV. The time to save is now on your new Mazda at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.
Starting your Friday afternoon off with a look at the traffic around the greater Baton Rouge area. You can see bumper-to-bumper backups caused by a crash on the Basin Bridge around 1 o'clock. Officials shut down I-10 west on the Basin Bridge. State police tell us a big rig flipped over. Traffic is being pushed towards US 190. Plan ahead to avoid those delays. Thanks for joining us on 9 News Now. I'm Elizabeth Vowell. Not long ago, another traffic issue for the capital area was caused by an alleged bank robber. Breaking right now, police have identified the suspect as Jonathan Lanaut. He is currently in East Baton Rouge Parish Prison on a number of charges, including first-degree robbery and aggravated flight from an officer. Police say the man robbed United Community Bank at Bluebonnet Boulevard around 9 o'clock this morning. He allegedly pressured a teller into giving him money, and then he took off in a car, according to police. Police chased him through the city, and then police say he crashed around I-10 near Perkins. After police called him, they say they learned that the man may be tied to a few other robberies, a carjacking, and even a few shootings. Traffic was stalled around the city as the suspect ran from police. We are standing by for more details on this one. LSU joins the list of colleges where protests have erupted in support of Palestine. Unlike the tense scenes we've seen in other places, LSU students on both sides of the issue came out and shared their views without any major confrontations or violence. So far, more than 2,000 students, though, have been arrested at universities across the U.S. Willie James picks up our coverage.
Don't do it! Peaceful protesters inside! Don't do it!
New York City police moved in on the campuses of the City University of New York, NYU, and the New School in Manhattan Friday morning, clearing out protest campsites and arresting dozens of demonstrators.
I arrived around 7:45 to see police with riot gear standing in front of this building. Then I walked down the block and there were buses and hundreds of police.
This follows an incident earlier this week where a New York City officer's gun accidentally discharged while clearing out protesters at Columbia University.
In this case, the bullet landed on the floor of the office and didn't travel anywhere else, so it was apparent that it had struck no one.
Tensions have been high at times as police moved out protesters on campuses across the country. This is what it looked like at UCLA as police moved in early Thursday morning. And this is what it looks like now. The encampments are gone, but the protests will likely continue.
I think that police uphold the system of oppression, and obviously it's not right. They're just upholding the status quo. So we need to resist, and we need to keep protesting.
At the George Washington University in Washington, D.C., these students say they will stay until they are forced to move out. Are you concerned for your safety if police are called in?
Absolutely. It's a scary thing to see. I have friends at Columbia. It's terrifying to see what's happening in a country that claims to value free speech.
Administrators say they are trying to ensure the safety of their campuses, especially as graduation ceremonies are set to begin. Willie James Inman, CBS News, Washington.
Breaking right now, detectives arrested 7 people, 3 adults and 4 teenagers for vandalism at East Feliciana Middle School. The sheriff tells us bond has been set at $1,200 for each of the suspects. They're accused of causing more than $1,000 worth of damage at the school by breaking a window, tearing up a ceiling, and spraying a fire extinguisher at the walls and furniture. The sheriff tells us the amount of damage makes this a felony offense. All of the suspects were taken to East Feliciana Parish Prison. To Livingston Parish now, where folks in the town of Kellyanne are still wondering when clean water will be flowing in their faucets again. We're told the inspection results on the way may not be back until Monday or later. Until then, the town is still getting water from tanker trucks at a cost of $30,000 a day, bringing that cost to $90,000 so far. The boil water advisory remains in place. Follow our 9 News app. It is the great way to keep up with things on the going on around our area. And if you don't have it already, make sure to make that download on the 9 News app. Those are the top stories breaking this hour from our area. Check back with us at 4 o'clock in just 30 minutes for a deeper dive into those headlines. We'll see you then.
If you're looking for the perfect companion for family fun and adventure, or wanting to find adventure beyond the ordinary, experience all that the Toyota Tundra has to offer. Save on your new Tundra right now at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.